You're listening to I've Been Cooking, where chefs and food lovers take apart delicious dishes and piece by piece tell the story of how they're made. I'm Andrea, and I hope you enjoyed today's show.
Welcome to another Deep Dive, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are so excited to have you with us as we explore a really fascinating fusion dish today.
Yeah,
Jinhua truffle dumplings.
that's right.
And speaking of delicious recipes, we actually have an I've Been Cooking app on the Apple App Store now.
That's amazing.
So you can check that out for even more culinary adventures.
Awesome.
But for now,
Yeah.
let's dive right into these dumplings.
Okay.
What intrigues me the most is the name itself.
Right.
Jinhua truffle dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
It just hints at this amazing blend of cultures and flavors.
It really does. It does.
Yeah.
These dumplings, they actually originate from Jinhua,
Okay.
which is a city in China's Zhejiang province,
Okay.
and it's known for its unique slow-cured ham.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're talking about a curing process that can take years
Really?
to get this depth of flavor that's unparalleled.
Wow, Jinhua ham.
Yeah.
And then you add truffles to that,
Yes.
which are often called the diamonds of the kitchen.
Ex-
What happens when these two powerhouse ingredients
All right.
meet in dumpling?
Well, you get magic.
Yeah.
But really what's fascinating is the interplay of contrasts that you get.
Okay.
So you have the rich, smoky saltiness of the Jinhua ham,
Mm-hmm.
and then this earthy, almost musky complexity from the truffles.
Interesting.
Yeah, and by combining them, you create this flavor profile that's both luxurious
Wow.
and deeply savory.
I can already just imagine the aroma.
Oh, yeah.
So walk us through this recipe.
Okay.
What are the key elements that bring it all together?
Well, the filling itself is really a masterpiece
Right.
of flavor combinations.
All right.
You have the finely diced Jinhua ham and truffles, of course.
Yeah.
But then you add in things like ground pork for richness,
Mm.
aromatic ginger and garlic,
Okay.
and a touch of soy sauce for that umami depth.
I love how each ingredient seems to build on the last one,
Yes.
creating this symphony of tastes.
Yeah,
And I'm guessing the folding technique for these dumplings is pretty important too.
absolutely. Yeah.
The delicate wonton wrappers
Right.
are carefully filled and then sealed,
Okay.
either in classic triangles or with elegant pleats.
Right.
It's really an art form in itself.
Yeah.
It ensures that each dumpling holds its shape
Right.
and all that delicious filling.
So we've got these perfectly formed dumplings.
Mhm.
Now what? Boil them up and serve.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
This recipe uses a unique three-stage cooking process.
3 stages.
3 stages.
Wow.
It involves boiling, steaming, and then pan frying.
I've never cooked dumplings like that before.
It's really cool.
What's the reason behind this technique?
Well, it's all about achieving that perfect balance.
Okay.
So boiling ensures that the filling is cooked through
Uh-huh.
while keeping the wonton wrappers nice and tender.
Right.
Steaming then infuses the dumplings with a delicate lightness
Okay.
and allows the flavors of the Jinhua ham and the truffles
Right.
to really permeate that filling.
Okay. So we've got boiled for tenderness, steamed for flavor infusion. Yes.
What about the pan frying?
Ah, that's the final touch.
Okay.
A quick sear in some sesame oil and garlic
Mm.
creates this irresistible crispy texture on the outside,
Ooh.
which contrasts beautifully with the soft, flavorful filling inside.
That sounds absolutely divine.
Oh, yeah.
So once these incredible dumplings are cooked,
Yeah.
what's the best way to serve them?
Well, they're pretty versatile.
Okay.
You can enjoy them as a simple appetizer,
Right.
a small plate, or even as a main course.
I bet a dipping sauce would really highlight those unique flavors.
Absolutely.
Any suggestions?
A simple soy sauce or black vinegar
Oh.
can really enhance those savory and earthy notes.
Yeah.
And for a complete meal, I would pair them with a light, refreshing soup or a vibrant salad,
Nice.
just to kind of balance out that richness of the dumplings.
So we're talking a steaming basket of these golden brown Jinhua truffle dumplings,
Yes.
maybe with a side of tangy dipping sauce
Right.
and a light broth.
Mhm.
What a feast for the senses.
It really is.
Yeah.
It paints such a beautiful picture of how seemingly disparate culinary traditions
Yeah.
can come together to create something truly special.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know what's really striking about this recipe is that it's not just about the final product, it's
Oh.
about the entire process.
Yeah. I mean, imagine taking the time to source these incredible ingredients.
Exactly.
The Jinhua ham, the truffles,
Yeah.
and then meticulously crafting each dumpling by hand.
It's almost meditative, isn't it?
Yeah.
The repetition of folding,
Mhm.
the anticipation as the flavors meld together.
Right.
It becomes a truly immersive experience, a
Yeah.
celebration of both tradition and culinary innovation.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And then when those perfectly cooked dumplings finally hit the table,
Yeah.
it's like a reward
It is a reward.
for all that care and effort.
Absolutely.
That's really cool.
And let's not forget that dumplings are often like a communal food,
Yeah.
meant to be shared and enjoyed with loved ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This deep dive has really opened my eyes to the depth and artistry behind a seemingly simple dish like dumplings.
Right.
There's so much more than just a quick meal.
There really are.
Wow.
These Jinhua truffle dumplings exemplify how food can bridge cultures,
Right.
blending diverse traditions and flavors to create something entirely new and unforgettable.
It makes you wonder what other unexpected combinations are out there,
I know.
just waiting to be discovered.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of culinary exploration.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Speaking of culinary exploration,
Oh, yeah.
we have so many more recipes and culinary adventures
Yes, we do.
waiting for you at I'veBeen.cooking.
Yes. And if these Jinhua truffle dumplings have piqued your interest,
Yeah!
we have the full recipe along with tips and tricks on our website as well.
So go ahead, get creative in the kitchen.
Yes.
We'd love to hear about your own flavor discoveries.
We would.
But before we wrap up, any final thoughts on these delectable dumplings? What's the key takeaway for our listeners today? I think what's resonated most with me is that we shouldn't be afraid to push culinary boundaries.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought that Jinhua ham and truffles,
Right.
ingredients from such different culinary worlds,
Totally.
could harmonize so beautifully?
It's a great example of how exploration and a little bit of daring
Yeah,
can lead to truly unique and delicious results.
it really challenges us to think beyond the familiar
Mm-hmm.
and consider those unexpected flavor pairings.
Exactly. So I leave you with this thought.
Okay.
What other surprising ingredient combinations can you imagine?
Mm.
What culinary traditions can you blend to create your own masterpiece?
That's a great challenge.
Yeah.
It makes me want to head straight to the kitchen
Yes.
and start
I
experimenting.
love it.
So for our listeners out there,
Yeah.
if this deep dive has sparked your culinary curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
we'd love to hear about your own flavor adventures.
Absolutely.
Until next time,
Yes.
keep exploring,
Keep it.
keep cooking, and keep those taste buds tingling.
That's right.
Hi, it's Jamie, and if you enjoyed today's episode of I've Been Cooking, we'd love for you to share it. Leave us a review wherever you get your podcasts, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new recipe. Do you know someone who loves cooking as much as you do? Send this episode their way. And hey, let's stay connected. You can find us on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook at I've Been Cooking. Tag us to show off your creations and join a community of food lovers worldwide. And if you want to chat with us directly, we're always hanging out on Discord. You'll find the link to join in the footer of our website at I'veBeen.cooking. Until next time.